Hello and welcome back to Casual Gastronomy. Today we want to say we hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We hope that you tried out our turkey kefteres with sweet potato hummus and roasted brussies. The link is going to be somewhere that I don't know yet. It could be in this video, it could be in the description. That's for you to find out. Today, we decided that because we've got this weird little period in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, we wanted to take the chance to take a break from the heavy, comforting holiday dishes and make something a little bit healthier, something that is going to make you feel light and nourished, and that is going to be green shakshuka. Now, we've made regular shakshuka before, and I contacted my old Israeli roommate Natty Kramer to see if green shakshuka is a thing, and he said no, it is not a thing, it is not real shakshuka, but we do not care because we live in America where we can twist and contort dishes into whatever we want. I mean, they can do that in other countries too, but we're gonna go ahead and add some greens into our shakshuka so that we can feel healthy again before trashing our bodies on Christmas.
But before we get started, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because if we hit 250 subscribers before the end of the year, we're gonna go to any Chicago restaurant that you guys pick and we'll make a little vlog about it.
That's it. Let's get started. For this recipe, we'll begin by thinly slicing 1 large white onion, 3 cloves of garlic, and 1 leek. These 3 aromatics will be the base of our green shakshuka and will give it lots of savory flavor. Next, into a large skillet or cast iron that has been preheated over low heat, add in about 3 tablespoons of olive oil and our aromatics. Then, give them a stir, pop a lid on, and let them cook down for about 5 minutes while we prepare the rest of our veggies.
For the rest of our veggies, start by removing the stems from 3 medium bunches of Swiss chard. Then remove the stems and seeds from 1 to 2 serrano chiles. Then roughly chop 1 small bunch of cilantro. Then roughly chop 1 bunch of parsley. Next, into a blender add the cilantro, the parsley, the serrano peppers, half a teaspoon of toasted caraway seeds, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt, half a cup of olive oil, and half a cup of water. Then blend it until everything is smooth. You might have to push it down a few times. Then add in 1 to 2 leaves of Swiss chard and continue to blend until it is all liquefied.
Next, give your leek and onion mixture a stir, then add in about 1 teaspoon of salt and the juice of 1 lime. Then, chop up the remaining Swiss chard into ribbons and add it into the skillet and stir until it begins to wilt. You might have to do this in a few batches. And no, we didn't end up using this entire bowl of Swiss chard. Then, pour on your herb mixture and stir until everything is well incorporated. Then make 4 to 5 divots for the eggs and crack an egg into each divot. Then, let the eggs cook for another 15 to 20 minutes. At first, it might not look like it's cooking and you might be tempted to turn the heat up, but it'll just take a while because there's a lot of liquid that needs to evaporate. Be patient. Once the eggs are set, serve it up with a little flaky sea salt, freshly grated black pepper, and coarsely chopped dill. Also, we decided to add a little shaved Parmigiano because we're Parm addicts. Oh, and scallions because we're scallion addicts too. So here we are, we finished making our green shakshuka. I almost said shrekshuka. That's really what we should call the dish. It smells good. Dill, obviously, is very fragrant. And then you've got the earthiness from the cooked down Swiss chard. A little bit of Parmesan aroma as well. I have no idea how this is gonna taste.
I'm very intrigued.
I will say, before we bite into it, one thing is we were getting very nervous about the eggs cooking. I thought it was gonna burn on the bottom because we were waiting so long for all that moisture to evaporate, but it didn't burn. Simple as that. Yeah. So have faith and let that moisture cook out on that low heat. Check it to make sure it's not burning, but it shouldn't burn. All right, let's have a taste. Get a little egg. Come on, can't get a bite?
I need to get a little bit of everything, you know?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
That is not bad.
Yeah.
That's way more flavorful than I thought it would be.
That's a little spicy. It just hit me right now.
It's not like crazy spicy though, right?
Yeah.
You can always cut it back to 1 chili.
It's manageable, but it's like in the back of your throat.
I like it. It's kind of warm.
Yeah.
This is good. It's actually, so I was expecting this to be like one of those dishes where you're probably going to be hungry like 15 minutes after you eat it. But I feel like this is actually pretty hearty because there's so much cooked down into that.
Yeah.
It's all condensed. And it's actually full of flavor from the onions, from the garlic. Mm-hmm. There's enough salt and the acid from the lime. A lot of other green shakshuka recipes online did not include any acid, and I think that's a big mistake. Mm-hmm. The lime will bring out all kinds of other flavors from the onion, from the garlic, from the Swiss chard. It doesn't just make it taste sour. It has its own chemical, what's the word I'm looking for? Alchemy kind of effect. Vocab word of the day, alchemy. Yeah, so that's actually really delicious. The eggs and the parm are obviously gonna give you a little protein to fill you up. And this was not too difficult to make.
That was really easy.
Yeah, for some reason when I was writing it out and when I was reading it, I was thinking like, oh, this is gonna be like a bit of a challenge, but this came together in less than an hour, and that's with filming and doing all that stuff. If you did it by yourself and you were just trying to get it done, maybe it would take you like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
About 30, 40 minutes, which is not terrible, and this dish is gonna make you feel revitalized with all those vitamins and minerals and the greens. It's definitely what you need in between those big, heavy feasting holidays.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so question. Green shakshuka or regular shakshuka? Would you say?
You're making me feel a little pressured here. We're making a video on green shakshuka. I feel like I gotta pump up the green shakshuka, but if I'm being completely honest, red shakshuka is the classic. That's, you know.
You can't go wrong with that.
This isn't even really shakshuka in my opinion.
Both of them have their own vibe. Like regular shakshuka is like very warm and like you eat it with rice and it's good winter dish, but this like has a little bit of punch because it's a little spicy and then the lime.
Yeah, it's very fresh. It would be good for like a brunch where you just want to like feel good afterward, feel energized. This has like good positive energy vibes. Regular shakshuka has some of those vibes, but it's more so like the comforting, like tomatoey, savory, umami.
Both are very good though.
Both are good.
Yeah.
Only one will stand the test of time. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget we made a video on regular shakshuka that you can check out. So go and check that out and see how to make the alternative red shakshuka, which a lot of people consider to be the real shakshuka. Give this video a like if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to subscribe.
Just do it.
Do whatever you want, honestly. But please do it. And don't forget that we're trying to get to 250,000, no, I'm just kidding, 250 subscribers by the end of this year, and we will go to whatever restaurant you ask us to go to and do a vlog about it if we reach our goal. And follow us on Patreon.
Do it.
That's it. See you on the next episode. Peace.